Hello everybody and welcome back to Selena's Home Entertainment, where I, Sylena, entertain you. Today's video is going to be something that hopefully I'll be able to do for you guys every month or so. Today's video is Selena's makeup corner. Start doing makeup on this channel. I'm slowly getting back into it. It feels like I am a beginner yet again on makeup stuff, so this will be fun. Today is Judgement corner. Now, have I had this makeup for a month now? No. But will I judge it? Yes. Because I can. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sylena and I entertain you. I do a bunch of stuff on this channel, so if you like this type of content, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I post new videos. Before we get into the judgment of the video, I would like to add some preferences. Again, I am a beginner, so any tricks and tips on hooded eyes, because I don't know if you can tell, I have like very hooded eyes, and me and eyeshadow, we're still working out our kinks here. Okay, we're working our relationship out again. I have sensitive and oily skin, which means I am extremely acne prone most of the time. Obviously, by this lovely lighting that I've chosen, you can't really see the acne I have, but trust me babes, it's there. I have acne scars. I have really just sensitive itchy skin. So it might not be the product's issue, it just might be my skin don't like it. Point blank period. What I want in my collection, there are some items I forgot to pick up when I was first starting this series. Unfortunately, I'm lazy and I kept thinking, yeah, I have something in there. So I've been using some stuff around in my collection, but eventually I will replace it probably with an actual product that is meant for that. One of them is an eye primer probably. While I do love this concealer that I will be talking about, eye primers just work better for my eyes sometimes, and that's totally okay. Highlighter for sure, like a little I need to try those Wet n Wild highlighters. I've never even tried them before. Makeup brush cleaners. I saw it and I said, yeah, I totally will get that, and I did not grab it. So here we are. Those are the new things that I want to get in this, the maybes. I feel like the maybes is a great start of being like, I don't know if I like this yet. I haven't used it enough for my skin to really be like, yeah babes. And the first thing is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This thing was talked about consistently on TikTok, still is to this day. Supposedly they have a bigger version now, and I don't know if I like it. If you have a good skincare routine, does primer really matter? I am starting to do a skincare routine, so like I do like to use primer just in case, because my skin is she's silly, so I like using primer. If you recommend a different primer, I do want to try the Maybelline primer grip, but again, I'm not gonna buy anything new. This is just a maybe until I run out. Sonia Kuksh beauty blender, look at her, she's beautiful. I do use her. I don't know if it was just high school me who loved these beauty blenders, but she ain't eating as much as she used to. This is okay as far as a maybe. I don't love her, but I also don't hate her. She does the job. e.l.f.'s HD powder. I got this at Dollar General. I forgot I didn't have like a really good setting. With oily skin, you need a good setting powder, or she's gonna. But the HD powder, I don't know if I like this yet. It's a little dry. I do notice when I do have my concealer under here, it does like does look a little wrinkly. I don't know if I like that. Everything does seem to like this. Not 100% sure, but I think. This Maybelline Perfection felt eyeliner. Now, the only reason it's not like a love or hate necessarily, because I don't know if I like this. It is a pretty dry pen, and I don't really like those, like, I like felt tip pens, but when they get really thick at the edge and you have to really push on this to actually get like decent product, I really don't like. It's hard to find myself a good felt tip pen just because one of my eyes is extremely, for some reason, I don't know why. It's like extremely hard to do like an actually straight eyeliner. It's not bad and it dries really well and it stays on your face. Like this stays, Scarily. If you want an eyeliner that stays, this is good. It's just not the eyeliner pen I will fall in love with probably. And then the last things are these two e.l.f. brushes. This is the e.l.f. foundation brush and this is the e.l.f. powder brush. I like this a lot, but it still leaves a pretty good streak where I do have to go back in with like a beauty blender. And this powder brush, my skin doesn't like this. I've also realized I probably will have to change these brushes eventually. I have totally forgot that my face does not really like e.l.f. brushes. I don't know what they make their brush hair out of, but my face most of the time does not like these. But I want to fall in love with these, so I'm going to keep trying it. I'm going to make sure it's actually these. Probably by the end of the month, you will probably see these out of my like collection, just because it's probably these that my face just doesn't like for some reason. I have no idea why. And now those are just the maybes of the Judgement corner. Now we're going to get into the hates, the things that once I run out of, I'm probably gonna replace, or things I'm already thinking about replacing, even if they're not out, because it's just like something I just did not like. And one of the first ones was the LA Girl Clear Brow Gel Set It. I don't like this. Even with like my eyebrows, how they are pretty thick. This one does not do it. I don't like the brush it comes with either. It's so tiny. It feels weird. It's inexpensive. If you're looking for a first starter off brow gel, just to have a brow gel in your kit, but it doesn't last. It lasts 5 seconds. If so, I'm gonna keep using her until she's gone, and then we'll find a replacement till then. Next up are these e.l.f. brushes. e.l.f., why are you calling this little tiny brush a concealer brush? This is like an eyeliner brush more than anything, and I use this mainly for eyeliner. I think it's funny. It's why I don't like it. This girly, I'm gonna keep using her because it's my only face powder brush until I can get a new one. My face hates this brush. Next up is the Good Molecules Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. I was gonna put this in maybe. As I use this more, I haven't fallen in love with. And at first, when you put this on, it does not feel lightweight. It feels extremely thick. For being a lightweight daily moisturizer, it does not feel like it until it fully melts into your skin. Then you kind of feel that lightness, but like for a good 5-10 minutes, guys, it feels like I have a bunch of moisturizer on my face, and I hate that feeling. It's pretty, for 12 bucks, this is a pretty good inexpensive moisturizer. How much you get is this Maybelline 2-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. It doesn't stay on my skin long, and it's very full coverage, and I'm not sure if I'm a full coverage girly foundation kind of girly, you know what I mean? It's nice. It feels like you're not wearing makeup, which is really nice. Like, this feels like you're not wearing anything at all, and for the price, it's really nice. I might have to find a different shade and try it again. If you have any tips or tricks so I can actually use this properly, let me know. Next up is my NYX the Marshmallow Setting Spray. I love the smell of this. I love the smell of marshmallow. I usually don't like scented things, especially my setting spray. However, this is a nice spray. It doesn't irritate my skin either with the scented stuff, so that's kind of nice. I don't think this sets anything. I'm gonna be honest. No matter how little I put on or a lot I put on, I don't think this is a good setting spray. Unfortunately. Just don't like it. For a beginner, I think this is kind of nice. Just, why are we still here? My makeup don't last with her. It really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It does not last. Next up is another, this is LA Colors eyeliner pencil. This thing is hard. When I first tried it, I was like, ow, this hurts. And then the last thing I did not like was the LA Colors holographic iridescent lip gloss. She's cute. Look at her. The packaging, adorable. The actual holographicness, I guess. It has this weird white tint. It's just like this, like, has this interesting white cast to it that I don't like. I'm already pale enough as it is. I don't need white lips to make myself look paler, all right? Also, this doesn't last long on your lips. I know some lip glosses, that's the whole point. And that is the dislikes, the hate. I was so mean. I totally forgot until I found it of another product that I did not like, which is, unfortunately, this micellar cleansing water, all-in-one waterproof. I know some people might be surprised by this. This is like an iconic makeup remover cleanser. I don't think my skin likes this. Unfortunately, there is something, because there's no oil, alcohol, or fragrance, which is really nice. My skin's like, thanks, babes. And I might try the cleansing balm. It just might be better for my skin. But something in here my skin does not like. I also think it's one of the few products that my skin might be reacting to. This was a good try, I think. I also I don't like using so many cotton pads. Next up is the products that I love, that I want to keep in my little collection, in my little bucket. The first thing is these Morphe brushes. Morphe has like a new brand launch, because it looks completely different than it did like when I was really into makeup in like high school and college. But these brushes are so soft and nice. Okay, we have one e.l.f. brush that I really like, because I didn't get a Morphe brush that would fit underneath my eye, but this is a really good brush. My eyes really like this brush. But the rest of these brushes from Morphe, they are so soft. It's really nice, and these are so good. Morphe, I was like, okay, let's see how the hype is, and then I was like, no. The next thing is another like not a brush, but like e.l.f.'s Halo Powder Puff. It's very nice, it's very soft, and it's good. This product has been a staple in my skincare routine for like ever, which is the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer using my sunscreen that I use on my face. It just sinks into my skin really nicely, and I think it's genuinely saved my skin. You don't need a lot. I know this is $20. You do not need a lot. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's like $20 for this. You do not need a lot. This lasts so long. Believe me, I'm not sponsored or anything like this. I've been using this for years. And it's a beautiful sunscreen. If you have the income, do it. The next thing that I have slowly fallen in love with, which is surprising, is these Thirst Burst drops. Yes, I fell for the TikTok trend. What do you want from me? These are actually really good, even for my oily skin. Granted, this is for dry, oily, and combination. I genuinely believe with the hydrating hibiscus and the niacinamide, it has genuinely helped my skin. I'm gonna put I genuinely believe my skin has gotten better because of this product. There are a few other products, obviously, but this I definitely helped. The first night I used this, I was really scared because my skin is not used to me actually taking care of it. My skin felt weird. My skin was like, what are you doing? You're actually helping me? So far, my skin really likes this. Now, I don't know if I should be using this once or twice a day. I'm probably going to start using this just once, because I also think I'm just using this a little bit too much, but it really does help my skin. I'm not even kidding. It really does. For all the hype it is, I was really surprised on how well this worked for my skin. Another skincare product is, of course, the La Roche-Posay, the Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This is my number one cleanser, babes. Again, you do not need a lot. It doesn't even look like I use it. I do. I use it every night. It feels so good on the skin. It makes your face feel clean after you like got rid of all your makeup. It is a really good cleanser. I promise you, this will also, like, look how big this tube is. I'm never running out. Once I find a good face wash, I probably will never try another one, to be honest with you. I'm not a girl who changes her skincare consistently unless I have to. But like once I really find a skincare product I truly love, it's like hard for me to like take me away from it, because it's like, well, that's gonna work for my skin. My skin, again, is also very sensitive. So when a product really likes it, I'm like, hell yeah. So this has definitely probably helped my skin. Finally been using it more often too. So like that's probably what's helping. Last skincare product I have is the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. I see you, Bioma. I need more oily skin to acne prone items in your little shop. Really nice. Even for oily skin like myself, it's really kind of nice. It does make me look like I sweated a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I think me actually being consistent with my skincare is working. I'm never running out of my skincare. The next products are the Infallible Bronzer Powder version. This is in the shade Light Medium. This is a really nice bronzer, but this is a really nice bronzer. It's really smooth. It blends like a dream. As well as another surprise favorite. I didn't know if I was gonna like this or not. This was actually originally in my maybes until I used it a bit more. And this is the Infallible Foundation in a Powder. This is 180 in Linen. I think that's what it's called. Or Lin? I don't know. This shade, it's really good. It's like surprising. I don't know why the foundation breaks on my skin, but this does not. This just makes my skin look really nice and really held together. I use this when I'm too lazy to put anything face-wise on. Last but not least, in the L'Oreal Infallible line is their blush. I have this Fearless Coral. It's a corally shade. It was one of the only few colors they had, and I really like coral shades anyways. This is really nice. It's super pigmented, and there might be a few times where I've added too much blush, but I love a lot of blush. I have blush blindness. I don't care what anyone says. Have fun with your makeup at the end of the day. Yeah. Next up is the NYX Retractable Lip Liner. These are really nice. Again, this isn't my color, but I'm gonna keep using it until I run out of it. I don't really know if I like this color either. I feel like it makes me look really pale and my teeth look really weird, but I do love this lip pencil. It lasted basically all day, which was really surprising. A lot of lip liners usually just go away by a couple hours, but this lasted basically like 5 hours. It was really nice, actually. Another lip product is the L'Oreal in the color 601 Worth It. Again, I don't think this is my color for me, but it's a really nice lipstick. I need to use this more, but it's really, really nice. It feels good. It lasts all day. It sometimes feels very dry on my lips, and I don't want to not do that. Next up is the L'Oreal. A lot of L'Oreal products. I don't know why, but the Telescopic Mascara Waterproof. Yeah, she eats. I love the way my eyelashes looks with this mascara. Now, I do want to try the waterproof mascaras, but this, I've definitely tried it being waterproof. It is waterproof. Like, oh, because you know sometimes mascaras can lie. You know, companies can lie and be like, it's totally waterproof. And then the moment you start crying a little bit, like mascara comes down. Not this, babes. Not this. And next up is, again, the L'Oreal Infallible Full Coverage Concealer. This is the shade 355 in Vanilla. I might have to go for a little bit of a paler shade, or I think this oxidizes a little bit as well. It's a really nice concealer. It stays on all day. And then the last three items that I've fallen in love with is the Milani Cream Bronzer, which this is 1010 Hey Honey. It's the lightest shade they have, I believe. It's really nice. You don't need a lot. It's very pigmented. I don't know if I'm ever gonna run out of this as well. The next product is the Pixie On The Glow blush. I really like this. I didn't think I would like this. It feels weird like streaking it on, and sometimes the L'Oreal blush and this don't mix together well a little bit. I will be honest, it takes a minute to blend out, but once it blends out, it's really pretty. It's really nice. It adds a nice little glow. I am interested in trying other liquid blushes like ColourPop's and NYX liquid blushes that are a little bit more inexpensive. And then last but certainly not least is the eyeshadow palette, Blush Crush. I really love this palette. It is so nice. It is so versatile. If you're a beginner or starting to get back into makeup, this is the perfect like mix of out there colors but also like neutral colors, just to slowly get you back into it. I really ColourPop's eyeshadows really are amazing, but these colors are definitely being used accidentally, especially this shade called Pop a Bottle. I've been using it as my highlighter as well, and it's a beautiful, like, delicious shade. I really love all the glitters. I love any of the neutrals. To be honest, Lovesick I don't really love, and it's just like a normal like peachy shade. I just wish it was a bit more on the peachier side rather than on the paler side. But other than that, I love the sparkly eyeshadows. I know some people don't. I don't care. Give me the sparkle eyeshadows. But this is a really good eyeshadow palette, and it's really inexpensive. I really do think it's worth it. It is a little bit powdery. It's a little messy. That is Sylena's Judgement Corner. I really hope you like this. If you have any recommendations or tips or things you want to see me try, please let me know. Like, if you're new here and you've stuck around this long, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I post new videos. Comment down below which product have I mentioned that is also your fave or not your fave. I want to know some scandalous. I want to know something that you don't like that I would probably like. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.